Hi, hope you're doing well. I'm delivering my presentation number 3 to you today, which is on spinal stenosis. So, I chose spinal stenosis because I actually have spinal stenosis, so I know a little bit about the topic. So, I figured why not share it with other people and something I know, so it shouldn't be too bad. So, here we go. So, the key points I'll discuss with you today are what is spinal stenosis, the symptoms, and treatment options you have with spinal stenosis. So, spinal stenosis is a spine disease, which is the narrowing of the spinal canal. So, if you can kind of see, a normal spine looks like this, and if you go like this, you should be able to see right down in it. People with spinal stenosis, like myself, our spinal canals are like this. So it's twisted and knotted, and you can't really see anything. It puts pressures on the nerves in our spines and down to the legs. So you'll have a lot of nerve pain at times, and your back will bother you. It is a thing. So there are two types of spinal stenosis that you can have, which is cervical, which is the up in your neck up here, and lumbar spinal stenosis in your lower back, which is what I have. When I was 15, I was diagnosed with lumbar spinal stenosis after playing baseball. So, symptoms for spinal stenosis, we're going to start out with cervical. So, with cervical spinal stenosis, you'll have tingling in your hands, arm, foot, or leg. And especially with cervical, you will feel it in the hands and arms because since it is in the top of your neck and here, it is going to radiate down into your shoulders and down to your arms and into your fingers almost with the tingling. You will have problems with walking and balance because you're going to be in so much pain. With spinal stenosis, you just have to remember it hurts it, and you always will have it. It's for the rest of your life. And I know with me, for the sad part, like with spinal stenosis, it's normally found in older people. And I got it diagnosed at 15 years old, with a back of like an 80-year-old man. But hey, I got it early, so I have options, and treatment was able to be provided for me. It's better now than get diagnosed at like 45 and just be like, why is my back always bothering me? So that's cervical. With lumbar spinal stenosis, which is the lower back, you're going to feel numbness or tingling in the foot or legs. And then you'll also have weakness in the foot or leg, which personally I do experience that. I'm from the spinal stenosis when I was first diagnosed at 15 after I broke two vertebrae and herniated a disc in my back. For that summer, I had a brace on. And with that, I did have nerve damage. Eventually, when we finally got the brace off, I have nerve damage now in my right leg. So for things like for me, like I can't run. If I run for more than 2-3 minutes, I will feel a numbness in my leg, and it goes numb, tingling, and it's painful for me. So with both cervical and lumbar, the easiest way to get rid of the pain is, if you're standing too long, sit down. With spinal stenosis, you can't stand for more than 5-10 minutes sometimes, depending on how bad it is for you. So the best thing you're going to sit like I am right now, sit down, or bend forward, just to stretch because you want to get that fluid in your back. Keep everything loose and ready to go. So treatment options, while there's no cure for it. You're born with spinal stenosis. It's a congenitive disease, a congenitive condition, and it's degenerative, which means as you get older, it's going to get worse and worse. But there are ways when, like with my age, you can prevent it from being so painful day in and day out. So what you can do, there is non-invasive and invasive. So non-invasive would be not surgery, and then invasive is surgery. So when you get with a doctor, 9 times out of 10, they're going to want to do non-invasive stuff. So non-invasive stuff includes physical therapy, medication, pain management, and exercise. Exercise is huge with spinal stenosis. Being able to walk on a treadmill, on a bike, ride a bike, or lifting weights, and doing proper exercises to keep yourself in shape, especially core exercises. Core is great because it will strengthen that whole spine and then just kind of compact everything, and you'll feel better 100%. And then if none of that works, then you will have to get surgery. I'm lucky so far. When I was injured and trying to come back to play baseball in high school, I did physical therapy, 9 months, and I was able to kind of get it the best way possible. I mean, I did get hurt again, and I had to train again and rehab again, and then it just came to the fact that I can't play anymore. It's not worth it. If I want, no matter how much I love to play, I can't anymore, because I will probably end up on an operation table multiple times, and I just don't want to do that anymore. So that's it. So the conclusion I have today for you with spinal stenosis: yes, once you get diagnosed with it, you'll have pain, you'll have it for the rest of your life, but that doesn't mean you'll have severe pain all the time. There are ways to do it. And with my second ending, I have some quotes here that I thought were great and really apply to it. With either making ourselves miserable or we make ourselves strong, the amount of work is the same. Carlos Castaneda. Time is not the cure for chronic pain, but it can be crucial for improvement, and it takes time to change, to recover, and make progress. And this one I thought was great, from a Buddhist proverb: pain is inevitable, suffering is optional. Thank you so much. Have a good one.